1990. So that means I've seen a lot of quarterbacks. I saw Mahomes, I saw Brady, I saw Manning, I saw Rivers, I saw Roethlisberger. I've seen a lot of quarterbacks. Yeah. I've never, ever, since 1990, so that's about 37 years of being in the NFL and covered, I've never heard a rookie quarterback talk as much as this young man did after success that he enjoyed in one season. I've never.
I know what I'm doing, dog. Mahomes, Lamar, myself, Dak, and then her.
Hey, everybody. Today, we're diving into the story of CJ Stroud and how it connects to someone like Shedeur Sanders. Now, Shedeur Sanders isn't just any player. He's someone who's battled through serious adversity, both on and off the field. His journey isn't just about stats. It's about resilience, mindset, and overcoming obstacles that most people can't imagine. Stick around because we're breaking down what CJ Stroud can learn from Sanders, the challenges they've faced, and how their stories intersect in a way that's inspiring, raw, and unfiltered.
Yesterday, Andy Berry mentioned that
speeding, huh?
That he thought it wasn't smart.
I know a lot of people think this is just some woke opinion. It's not a woke opinion. I just watched what happened to Shedeur Sanders now by those sorry-ass Browns and sorry-ass Kevin Stefanski.
Obviously, we didn't play great as an offense in the second half. That's never on one person.
And I don't know what's going on with Kevin Stefanski. It's almost as if, and I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's like he don't want Shedeur to do well.
A lot of times with these coaches and coaches like Kevin Stefanski, it's ego over execution. It's plays over players.
You know why they did that, Shannon? If Shedeur take them down there, drive down the length of the field, they win that game, the fans going to be saying, Shedeur our quarterback. Shedeur should be our starter. Shedeur should be the guy that starts game one, week one. Look what he did. They didn't want that to happen.
It's like he got sabotaged today. That's how it struck me that they threw him in because they didn't want him to make any more splash and put any more heat on Stefanski.
Yeah, more likely than not, the Browns' 2026 quarterback is not on this roster.
Right.
They have those picks, and we can agree upon that. I'm very apprehensive of moving on from Gabriel too quickly for Sanders for a couple of reasons. Mainly, first of all, what we saw in the preseason. Gabriel pretty dramatically outplayed him, and the way he outplayed him, too, is a big part of why they're making this move to Gabriel early, which is he has a quick release. He can play.
Football is one of the ultimate team sports. Every position, outside of maybe the offensive line, relies on someone else to shine. And nobody feels that more than the quarterback. Yesterday, we got a real glimpse of CJ Stroud facing adversity, losing key pieces on the offensive line, missing a tight end, and even losing a wide receiver like Shedeur Sanders. We saw exactly what that kind of challenge looks like on the field.
Could CJ Stroud win the Super Bowl with that defense? And we found out no, because he's been abysmal. This year, by the numbers, again, the same ones that have Shedeur way at the bottom, they have him 12 or 13. His offensive line got beat up. This is going to sound familiar, Shedeur fans. His offensive line got beat up. Who were his weapons? He lost Nico Collins.
When you're the quarterback and the ball's in your hands, why are you moping? You don't want to get on the picks. I'm sitting around looking at him like, what the? Man, it's a teammate, a real teammate. Go next to him. Hey, man, snap out of this. Stop acting like a girl and play tough. We need you.
No, we also
sometimes in that game, he was moping so much like it was someone else's fault, and you the problem.
Let me get this oop 2-5.
That was crazy.
Because what kills me is like seeing a player with no emotion when I need you to show up.
No emotion.
Like I was literally thinking, like, is it a California thing? You know the whole California cool narrative, like Stroud, like. So I just wanted to shake him. Wake up, please. Wake up! Like, Stroud, your season is hanging in the balance. And Lord only knows if Danielle Hunter's going to be back. And Lord only knows if Azeez Zaire is going to be healthy. And Lord only knows if Stingley and Lassiter and Peacher are going to be healthy. And Bullock is going to be healthy. Like, God only knows if Will Anderson's going to be healthy again. Like, we do not know if you will have this opportunity again. Yeah. Wake up, Stroud. Like, somebody, give him some smelling salts.
I also think
wake up!
As an offensive lineman, someone plays on the offensive side of football, there's nothing worse than when your quarterback is out there with no energy, pouting, just looking miserable out there because it permeates to everybody. You have no juice. And the thing I would tell, I don't know if anyone out there would have told him, but it's like, dude, we got the best defense in the league. They are bailing us out time after time after time. I can't even say it on TV. Get your act together out there.
It's too bad nobody had your energy on the sideline in front of that dude. Because to me, that's what they needed. Where's the fire? You got to light it yourself sometimes. Yeah. And to me, you got the best defense on the planet. I went in there and I said, Houston's going to win. Why? They are the best unit in the National Football League, and that's the defense. You don't have to be a superstar. You just have to be dead-ass average. All right? Trent Dilfer. That's all the hell you have to be. Okay? And you know what could have happened? You could have had.
Now, we're not here to kick someone while they're down. CJ Stroud is already feeling the pressure. There's probably nothing anyone can say that he's not already thinking. But the reason I'm bringing this up in the context of Shedeur Sanders, because a year or two can make a world of difference. Having a solid offensive line changes everything. Having teammates around you who can elevate your game and help you develop, that's what separates good players from great ones.
Because we've seen coaching matters. We look at Mac Jones when he had Josh McDaniel, and we look at Mac Jones when he had the other guys in his ear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We look at K'Lavon Chaisson, and now that he's here with Vrabel, he looks like a different player than what he was with the Jags.
Yeah.
Coaching matters. Systems matter. Organizations matter. Sam Darnold. Ta-da!
Ta-da! CJ Stroud is more than likely getting another shot. His fifth-year option almost certainly getting picked up. He's still young, still developing, and remember, he was a first-round pick. This is why Shedeur Sanders landing where he did wasn't an accident. Imagine if Sanders had gone in the 5th round instead. With that last name on his jersey, people would have been talking about him completely differently. But as I said, the Houston Texans are most likely locking in CJ Stroud's 5th-year option.
Now, I promise you, we got to have Ocho, they're having real conversations. Do we extend this guy for $300 million? Or do we make him play, do we just pick up that 5th-year option and make sure he plays year 4? $300 million or play out year 4 and we pick up year 5.
That's one that I wouldn't want to be Nick Sicario. Is it Sicario?
No, you said you want to be a GM. You said you want to be Matt Ryan. That's what you said. Chad, did he not say that? Why the Bengals should call me? One of these teams should call me. So now here you are. You're a GM.
So okay, I'm the GM of the Houston Texans right now.
Yes.
Do I pay CJ Stroud what? $300 million.
$300 million.
Or do I pick up the 5th-year option and make him prove himself one more year?
Yep.
That I'm gonna take option 2. I'm gonna pick up that 5th year. I'm gonna make him prove himself next year.
Yes.
And then, boom. Okay, you know what? You're the future for the next 10 years. I got you. Let's go.
You can't rush this. Let's be real. The Texans are having real conversations. Do we hand CJ Stroud a $300 million deal, or do we make him play out year 4 and pick up that 5th-year option? Honestly, if I were Nick Caserio right now, that's a headache I wouldn't want. You said you wanted to be a GM. Now here you are. So what's the move? I'm the GM of the Texans. Do I drop $300 million on CJ, or do I go safe, pick up that 5th-year option, and make him prove himself next year? I'm taking option 2. 5th-year option, prove it in year 4. And if he does, boom, future locked for the next 10 years. Based on that one great year he had with a stacked roster, top receivers, solid run game, great defense, great coach, he showed what he can do. That's enough to buy him time and grace. For Shedeur Sanders, he's going to get one more shot. Hopefully the Browns get the right coach, the right OC, and finally some protection on that offensive line. Then we'll see him develop into the quarterback we all know he can be. That's my take. Drop your thoughts in the comments. As always, peace and chaos.